I hope y'all can hear me. I guess I'm gonna have to wait and see if y'all can hear me because I'm going live with my microphone. You know, the enemy really been trying to stop me from giving y'all these messages. So hopefully somebody comes in the building. Let's see. Hopefully I can get on to the video here. Yes. Okay. That way I can be in the chat. How y'all doing? Welcome in. I don't know if y'all was still able to hear that, because sometimes the benefit of using the microphone is it doesn't always, I guess, pick up other noises that's away from my mouth. But anyhow, y'all, this energy that's on the table after I cleared the last read, we have the dragon energy. We have destiny. You see how I said destiny? The wheel of fortune. We have heartbreak, and we have abandoned the mission. Juicy stud stars are in the building. Welcome in. I'm just getting started too. We have someone that abandoned the mission. But this person abandoning the mission broke their own heart. This is somebody that's been doing things that make the blood just keep dripping, right? They just keep hurting and keep hurting and keep hurting themselves here. Because this, ooh, did y'all hear that little sound? I was gonna say this was destiny. It was fated to happen this way. That this person see you in this dragon energy, see you as being very powerful, having a lot of luck. Wait, hold on, y'all. You know, I'm trying to zoom in. There we go. Having a lot of luck and success. You being an ancient force, unstoppable energy. Could be fire sign energy. But you a dragon, collective, having nothing but success in your life. And this person is heartbroken. But it was fated for this to happen. The wheel is turning in your favor, collective. You're having good fortune. And right now, this is somebody who wants to be your girl. They want to be your guy after abandoning the mission. Y'all, let me say my prayer. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now, collective, My stud stars. I done pulled out a whole new deck from the decks that are on the table. And we have confusion, uncertain, unclear. This is somebody who is still confused, collective. They're unsure of what to do. Maybe they wanted you to be confused. Maybe this is somebody who wanted to keep you. Ooh, did y'all hear that little boop? This is somebody that wanted to keep you confused, collective, unsure, and unclear. And you a whole dragon energy out here. Very nourishing. You going through a self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding moment in your life. Or I don't know, collective. Is that what you did? You nourished yourself when you got away from somebody and focused on yourself, and you are now having growth in your life? That's how you became this dragon energy? Oh, I see, spirit. Okay, because the dragon said you got the power. I got the power. You are fire energy. You're having success in your life right now. And you see, when I split the deck, this is somebody who now wants to come in for your forgiveness, wanting an apology, or wanting to give you an apology. I'm sorry, collective. I'm still trying to figure out how to hold the card so that the words are not covered by the comments. See, that's the trick, right? So that you guys can read it as well. Forgiveness, return, sorry. Somebody said they want to come back in and return after abandoning this mission. But I don't think so. In the last message that I gave, and I really want to say it was on Bigo, y'all, you missed it. It was showing this person doing magic, doing dark practices, trying to take you down. Now ready to chase you. Now ready to chase you. You see that, collective? Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. This person that was doing all kind of fuck shit behind the scenes towards you, now wanting to chase you because they see you as having all this power. This says unstoppable energy, collective. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up. Hold on, let's see if we can get the words in the screen. Unstoppable energy. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. You are ancient force. Like you got a lot of past life wisdom. Like that's given like you are old soul. You know when people be calling folks that? Collective, we got ecstasy coming out in the upright and crossing. And it says chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Collective, I think this is somebody who is seeing you as a good time. Somebody who is getting excited every time they hear your name. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, collective. You gone. This is the finale for you when it comes to this person. And that came out in the last message as well. You done. It's over. You're leaving this person behind. You've given yourself closure and said farewell. Farewell. I'm hearing that song. This is where the story ends. Goodbye, love. Farewell, friend. I hope that you're happy with what you got. This is where the story ends. But collective, y'all see the card that Spirit gave me? I had to wait till I was finished talking. This is somebody who's broken. At confirmation, this is somebody who is shattered, feeling destroyed about this heartbreak. And we see it right here, y'all. Heartbreak. This is somebody who is broken about this heartbreak, but collective, they abandoned the mission. Right now, this is somebody who's saying they wish they didn't miss you, collective, because that's what's playing on Spirit Radio right now. This is somebody who I think you are exhausted with. You. This is somebody that drained you. They depleted your energy, right? Ooh, spiritual birth when I said that. This is somebody who now has to be on a long journey back to you. If they think they coming back, it's going to be a long journey because they have made you get on this highway and get out of Dodge. You are long gone. Okay, collective. Y'all see it landed on the ecstasy energy, but it kind of looked like it's in the reverse and crossing. We have distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. I think Spirit is trying to tell me to take this card in the upright collective because it's always kind of confusing when it comes out sideways. But Spirit said, take that one in the upright. This is somebody that got distracted, collective. And now they're feeling bitter. They're feeling bitter because they were delayed from this journey. Remember, we just seen the long journey? Confirmation. They were delayed from this spiritual journey because they got distracted and now they're bitter. They're angry. It says resentment, anger, hurtful words. Ooh, we collective. Somebody, hey, them hurtful words is somebody talking shit. And the most shit they talking, the more they messing things up for themselves, right? The more they messing it up for themselves here. Yeah, collective. See, sometimes I know, it feels good to say hurtful words, but sometimes, what's that saying? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Don't say it at all. But see, what's happening is this person over here saying all these hurtful words, and it's like they're cursing themselves. Spirit told me to pull out another deck here. Janetta, welcome in. Somebody is in a fog, y'all. And I can imagine, not knowing which way to go, what to do. This card says, hold on, y'all, let's read it. It says, fear, obligation, or guilt makes you stay. Get clarity. So this person may be feeling a lot of guilt for the things that they've done. So they like, you know what? I'm going to just stay where I'm at. Even though, they might be wanting to chase a thrill with you because you still get them excited. Like they still feel like, you give them ecstasy, collective. When you give somebody ecstasy, how can you stop thinking about that? We have love still good. See there? Somebody want to know, is the love still good? Even though they broken and shattered. Hey, collective, those are not the right people to be laying down with and now having an energy exchange. Somebody, confirmation. When somebody's broken and shattered, that's already a red flag letting you know this person got shadow work. They got inner work to do. Collective, when I split the deck, I got the hard climb coming out. Somebody who just might have to climb this steep mountain to get back into your energy. It says many issues to deal with or difficult conversation. This is somebody who already know it's going to be a difficult conversation to have with you after destroying this connection. When they abandoned the mission, they didn't know that you guys had a divine purpose. They had no idea when they were treating you the way they did. Now we have the ticking clock energy. The clock is ticking. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. Somebody is really thinking about coming back in towards you, collective. But that clock is ticking. Because this is somebody who still feels like they love you, collective. Okay, we getting cards in the reverse. This is somebody who's controlling. You see that? And it landed on top of the distracted and the broken energy. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. This is this person's problem. They're controlling. What's this card, Spirit? We have playful innocence. Somebody want to come in and try to be playful and act like they didn't do nothing, collective. Embrace a childish spirit where baby steps lead to joy, not seriousness. Y'all see that? And that was kind of, like in the reverse and crossing when it came out. So this is somebody who, with these cards, the upright energy says capricious. Ooh wee. Let's see what capricious means. I'm just curious. It says children. Hold on. Children are involved or someone is being immature. So see, in the reverse and crossing, we got playful innocence. So this person, I really believe, wants to come in being playful, again, acting like they really didn't do nothing, collective, like they're innocent. Bottom of the deck, we have shards of love. Wow, now we just seen this person is shattered. They're broken. This card says past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. So is that what this person is finally doing? Are they finally taking the time to heal themselves? Because, like I said in the beginning, this is already a red flag. If somebody trying to come in towards you broken and, destroyed here, they can't come in that energy, collective, and expect you to fix that. They got to fix that. They need to heal. Oh, okay, Spirit, I see it. Thank you. We got one card. Moonlit unity. Now, I'm not going to lie, collective. You know what I heard when I heard those words? I heard this person feels connected to you at night. This person feel like when the moon is out, that's when they thinking about you. They can feel you, feel your energy. This card says, use understanding to have greater emotional balance. Somebody's now trying to understand this connection the more that they think about you. And they're doing a lot of thinking about you at night. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have wild at heart. Y'all know this was somebody who was wild at heart, huh? We did just see that they were controlling and they were wild at heart. A desire for freedom leads to running away again. See, this person who don't want to be tied down, non-committal, still wanting to be free. They got distracted by somebody else, now heartbroken because they abandoned the mission. Wow, collective, that card came out. This is somebody who is going to have a hard climb trying to get back into your energy because you were a divine being. Hello? You are a divine feminine. Bottom of the deck, we have flickering passion. So as you can see, this person is guilty of having a flickering passion. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. So see, this is somebody who collective, they have a flickering passion. It's on and off. They're trying to find balance. Every time they look into the moonlight at night now, right? They're trying to connect with you at nighttime, spiritually, without communicating with you. Because this is somebody who knows. They said some foul shit, collective. They said some really bad things to other people about you. So now imagine how that looks. You going back to somebody that you was talking all this shit about. Because they can't stop thinking about these memories of you. You see that, collective? They can't stop thinking about these memories of you, but even those memories look like they fading, collective. Those memories are looking like they fading. I'm curious to see what's on Spirit Radio right now, y'all. We have the one. Oh my God. This is somebody who said you the one, collective. And because you the one, they willing to take this hard climb to get back into your energy. Yes, they are. Wow. But look at Spirit. Spirit said this is somebody that has a sex addiction, collective. Here's the problem. They have a sex addiction. That's why they have flickering passion. This is the reason why. Wow. Spirit done gave me way too many cards, y'all. I want to throw them back in the deck. But you see the top card says love, hate. This is somebody who, man, when I tell you they hot and cold with this flickering passion, it's like the feelings come and go or the chemistry is not there. So it's like when they feel that feeling, you know, they try to they try to act on it because it comes and goes. This is somebody who, oh my God, Spirit, really? Wow. It's Spirit's giving me the impression of like when somebody got that itch, you know, that they need to scratch. You know, they go to specific people that they know that can scratch that itch, so to say. I think Spirit is saying, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Wow. Yeah, if this is somebody who got a sex addiction, they got different people for different needs. Collective, this is somebody who may see you having a fresh start because they're married, collective, and they're two-faced. Spirit said they're married and they two-faced. Damn. And they feeling the guilt. They're feeling embarrassed and ashamed. They know they was in the wrong. And look at Spirit giving us the karmic lesson. That's the reason why this was a karmic lesson for you. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. That's why this was a karmic lesson for you. And now there's a love-hate dynamic between y'all. This person was so hot and cold and two-faced with you, being fake, trying to be jealous of you, was a hater on the low. So now this is Spirit saying, you know, this person who was married, wow, was also a hater. But looking at you like ecstasy, see, that's kind of sick and twisted. For real. Ooh, did y'all hear that confirmation? Somebody who got a thrill. Wait a minute, because remember we see the chasing thrills. Somebody that got a thrill from, I guess, being fake with you, knowing that they really didn't like you for real. But I don't know, somehow maybe that was some type of crazy turn on, collective. This person that was controlling, you see what I mean? I don't know. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, we got STD, collective. Damn. And I've really been getting the spiritually transmitted demon energy for this person. I decided to keep those cards, collective. I know. This is somebody that got a spiritually transmitted demon, collective. Might be a lust demon if they got a sex addiction. But the fact that this is somebody who really don't like you, so they was just smiling in your face because you that dragon. Wait, hold on, because here go the dragon on the table. They was smiling in your face because now they realize, or maybe they seen your light, they just didn't want to acknowledge it. Or better yet, you know how when your light irritates someone's demons, yeah, they seen your light all right, but it was irritating their demons. And that's why they was being fake with you, because deep down they was jealous. There we go. That's how it makes sense. That demon was jealous and envious of you, which made them the hater. They were jealous of your energy, which is why this person still wanted to keep you on the DL, collective. You see that? That's the card that's at the bottom of the three that just came out. This is somebody that wanted to keep you secret. Or this could be somebody who's on the DL, which is the reason why you got to give them the side eye, collective, when they come in trying to bring you these flowers and give you that apology. This person who still you might have to stay unsure about because you know they got hidden motives. It just says motives, but I'm saying that their motives are hidden. And we have, oh my God, your twin flame. Somebody that feels like they're your twin flame want to come in with a hidden motive, and spirit telling you, you're going to have to give them the side eye, collective, and tell them goodbye. Didn't I say earlier, this is where the story ends? That's the name of the song. It's called Goodbye. You're going to be telling somebody goodbye, collective. Because, see, they already abandoned this mission. And they sound like they kind of, what's the word? Flaky. Being hot and cold in this flickering passion energy. They sound like they flaky, collective. And with them being easily distracted, because that's what looks like what happened here, they changed their destiny. By them getting sidetracked and distracted, they changed, because the card says sidetracked, change, and delays. This is somebody that changed their destiny, and now they mad. Now they mad. Ooh, and they watching you from secret accounts, collective. There it is right there. There it is right there. Still feeling like you the one. But Spirit said they tainted. Ooh, that's the song that's playing on Spirit Radio right now. Tainted. They tainted this connection. Yes, they did. Because they wanted to keep you on the DL knowing they was married. I think that married card is saying that they married collective, and they got a STD. Here we go again. It's still at the bottom of the deck. And they got this STD collective. This could be a sexually transmitted demon that they done got from sleeping with other people. Because, you know, sometimes you got to be careful with who you lay with, collective. Because them demons might not want to leave. They might want to take up residence in your body. Someone else's demons. And that's what I'm thinking happened. That's how this person got distracted. But now wanting your energy still. But they done made this connection a love-hate connection now, which is the reason why they moving slow in this Knight of Pentacles energy. They coming in slow towards you because they know they messed this up, abandoning the mission. Collective, we're going to get right to the tarot. If you're still here, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, we have star energy at the bottom of the deck. You are the star. You are the healer. You're the person that balances everything out. And this is somebody that knows this about you. They feel like they can be balanced around you, you being a healer, even if they are somebody that has demons. Ooh. Okay, collective. We got the Seven of Swords. Wow. Spirit told me to take one more card too. We got the Seven of Swords that came out. Look where it landed. It landed on the love-hate. It landed on the karmic lesson. Oh, it's two cards, y'all. Seven of Swords is covering the Four of Swords. Wow. And y'all know 4 swords plus 7 makes 11, which 11 is justice energy. 11 is the justice card in the major arcana. So what these two cards are telling me is this is somebody you put to rest because they were in this Seven of Swords energy, lying, cheating, and deceiving. And they're stuck where they at, collective, in this hangman. They're stuck where they at. But Spirit told me to take one more card. Ooh, there it go. And they in this Five of Cups energy. That's that regret. That's that sorrow. That's that I wish I didn't do what I did to destroy this connection between us. They destroyed it, collective, and I can't even make it up. We got the World card energy on the bottom of the deck. This is the end of a cycle. The cycle is closed, and a new one is beginning for you. I got it, Spirit. We have moon energy. Wow. This card says illusion, mystery dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious premonitions. Somebody getting premonitions, collective? That maybe, just maybe, y'all can work this out? I don't know, collective. We got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck showing this person wanting a new opportunity, but they coming in this page energy. It says manifestation, reflection, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence, news, information. I think you got somebody that wants to come in and bring you some information, collective, in hopes that it could lead to a new opportunity. Because that is what this person wants with you. They feel like you're their twin. So this twin flame that you learned a karmic lesson from wants another opportunity, another chance at this Two of Cups energy. But now I'm feeling like Spirit is saying you just may be getting a Two of Cups coming in, because hold on, y'all. I seen there was another card right there. This is your justice. There you go. This is your justice. And we just called out that 11 energy with the 7 plus the 4. We just called out the justice. Your justice is that you are getting a real Two of Cups energy coming in right when this twin wants to come in, bringing you some information after they done betrayed you. They said now they got some news for you, collective. They want to tell you how they really feel. They want to now be honest with you, collective. You on your chariot. Y'all see that chariot energy right there? And we started this message off by saying that already, that you were gone. And that this is somebody that got to sit in this hangman energy. They got to sit in the bed they made. Or shall we say, you got to lay in the bed you made. So while they laying in that bed that they made for themselves, they're watching you from fake profiles, collective. And that's really the only way now they can get your energy. But it's like after you done said all these hurtful words, after you done listened to all these third parties, this is somebody who was influenced by people they were attached to. They were influenced by their peers to do the things they did towards you. They were listening to other people. We have the Hermit in the reverse. We got Sun energy on the table. And we have the number 12. Wow. Which we already see the number 12 right here with the Hangman. This person is in the Hangman collective. Stuck where they at. But possibly having a change in perspective, collective. Not able to move, but awakening with this Sun energy. But that Sun energy also gives me the energy of somebody who's being exposed. Which is why they could be stuck where they at. Not able to move. Now with this Hermit, this Virgo energy in the reverse, it's giving the Hermit. So it's giving me magician energy, because the Hermit can be a magician. Virgo energy can be the magician. Virgo energy, the Hermit is somebody that's seeking answers from a higher source, connecting to some form of light, right? Because we see the Hermit holding the lantern, but with the Hermit coming out in the reverse, this person isn't seeking the light. So that must mean they're connected to the dark. So this is spirit showing us that it's been exposed that this is a dark warlock collective, and they're stuck where they at. And they're bitter because now all they have are those influences around them, which is keeping them confused. Because that was the energy we started with when we first came live, that somebody was trying to keep you uncertain. Somebody was trying to keep you unclear and unsure. Remember, collective? Now they're unclear and they're unsure and they're still confused about you. But you could be the one having the realization now about them because you've had an awakening. You've had the epiphany. And now you have a better understanding of the situation. And I cannot make it up. You know that this was somebody that was bluffing this whole time. Somebody wearing a mask, y'all. Somebody pretending. Somebody exaggerating. You've had an epiphany about who this person really is. And that's why we see the sun energy, because they have been exposed, collective, as being someone fake, two-faced, and they're upset and full of regret because they cannot go where you're going. All right, collective, till the next time, I'm going to leave it there. Much love and much light. And if you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Thank you for being here. Namaste.